So nice to meet you guys again. It's Freshlyfe with the host, and our guest is Lost for Cryptos from Australia. Hello, man. How you doing?
Lava boy, Matushka, happy to be on your show. An honor indeed.
How you doing, my man? What's what's
Good.
what's your what's your day like today? Was it hard? It's already like 8 there, right? It's like
It's evening, yes. Let's have a look. What time? 8:37 p.m. So it's in the evening.
yeah. I have the
And today was nice and warm, 25 degrees Celsius. Air
lovely,
pressure was, I don't know what the air pressure was.
lovely man. So we met on the Twitter, right? I
We met
found
on the
your
Twitter.
I found your Godzilla piece. I fell in
Yes.
love with that. Then I fell in love with you as well.
And we are brothers.
Yeah, we're brothers, and we like good art and community, especially you. Um, s-
I
so
think the connection that we've, been able to build over these last few months has been incredible. I mean, we chat almost
true,
every day on the phone as well,
right?
and just having that mutual interest for art and supporting others has been very encouraging. I mean, I think it's important to vocalize that. So, thanks, Lava Boy.
For real, man, for real. So what we see here right now? What we see here? It's
So you've
yours.
got this is my collection. I started this collection a while back. It's called Minimal Shapes Required, and that's basically what my handle stands for on Twitter, MWRS.
Yeah.
It's funny, not a lot of people ask what that stands for,
Hmm.
but I'm open to all of those questions.
Right.
Amma, ask me anything.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So the philosophy behind this collection is I refer to this as my community collection because I want to be able to build a community that eventually helps and supports new artists in the space. And as more and more NFTs and before Ethereum 2.0 comes out, gas is always going to be an issue. So I like to use the sales for this collection to support new and upcoming artists with gas tips.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
eventually, the holders of the rare shapes, which are these guys,
Yeah.
I
These
think
are
you hold
nice.
one.
Yeah. These are so nice.
The holders of the rare shapes they form part of the voting committee for the charitable organizations that we make donations to. So that's basically the roadmap
Right.
for this collection. There's
So
yours.
yeah, that's mine. That's mine. So how do
Yes.
you do this on the phone, or you do this on the PC more?
So I do this. I make the shapes. I mean, the name is minimal work required. So,
Yep.
admittedly, they don't take a lot to make. But the concept behind it is to be able to sometimes draw back or call back to the simplicity of art and the building blocks of art.
Hmm. Hmm.
There's 7 shapes. 7 is my favorite number. And they come in various colors, various bodies, and various hues. So,
People love these though. I mean, they're amazing. They're simple, and that's why you pretty much connect with them quickly.
no, I'm happy. I mean that people connect with them, and they do make great PFPs.
Hmm. That's for sure. That's for sure.
And there's few people that proudly display them as their PFPs, which makes me very happy all of the
Yeah.
time. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's the story behind the shapes.
Yeah. That's just one collection you have there, right? So
That's just one collection. Yes.
you can show something from your wilder collection.
That's a wilder collection. uh, so I love experimenting with art. I mean, there's so many different mediums when it comes to art, different ways of expressing what you want to say. This piece here was created on my PC or Mac. And it simply uses, I'm just using the mouse, point and click mouse. And it takes time to do this type of art because, as you know, pixel art, you can't necessarily always get smooth lines. So you have to zoom in and try and get the curves right. And this is one of my latest pieces.
Web of Nightmares. Okay, that makes sense.
Web of Nightmares, yes. Web of Nightmares. So an interwoven web of nightmares spreading and linking like lava.
Yeah, that makes sense as well.
Bit of a callback to you there. A lot of the art that I do is, being expressed as a result of the experiences that I have in the Twitter space and the NFT space and the people that I meet. So in that sense, it's culturally relevant, or it's like current,
Yeah, like a stream.
I'll show the friends a whip. This is something I'm working on at the moment.
Oh, nice.
It's been taking a while, but getting there. Trying to challenge myself with the use of colors. I can be very monochrome, very contrasty with the blacks and the whites. So trying something different here. As they say, you need to challenge yourself, right?
Do you start with like, do you start sometimes with like, I'm gonna do this theme, or you just start and then the theme will pop up in your head?
It's difficult to say. I mean, for example, this piece here, at times words are unable to express how you feel. It's all here, a feeling.
Yeah.
And when I did this piece, I did feel some pain and some anguish. And I just went ahead and did the piece.
Right. And pretty much you captured it.
I feel like I did capture the emotion, yes. It's painful to look at this. And I think that's what art should do, right? It should evoke some sort of emotion.
True.
And, when we speak to some of the people in the space, they encourage you to be vulnerable. They encourage you to be expressive and, tell a story. And I've been pushing myself to do that a lot more.
Nice.
Which I feel comes a long way from doing a shape to, drawing something like this, for example.
Yeah, that's it looks like a chimney with the fire there.
Yes. So
and the fire with the ghost there as well.
So a flame burns from a vent engulfed by an organic life form.
Okay.
Industry blended with the lava-esque flow. Hand drawn with ink, 0.6 millimeters.
Oh, really? Ink this one. You like inks, eh?
I like ink. I don't have much ink. Our art supplies are expensive. So I use whatever I can get my hands on. And then it just flows. Like, for example, this piece here, just to explain it, unable to stop the spread, we take measures to protect and mask. With all the masks, I have fear. I fear not being able to see your face.
Ooh.
What is your face saying? I miss seeing faces full of expression. I miss your expression. Rid us of this virus, please. And this was hand-drawn with a 2B lead pencil, given to me by an oracle. I won't say who that is, but given to me by an oracle, digitized and overlaid with a masked face.
Ah, right, okay.
So
can you zoom it? Can you zoom it a little bit?
Sure.
So there is like
So we've got a mask here.
Ah, okay.
And the spread of the virus.
They're going everywhere.
Yeah, and it kind of just made me think about with the virus, which we shall not name, how
Agreed.
we don't see people's faces that much anymore, and
Yeah,
that
we don't.
makes me sad.
Yeah.
So I hope we can get to see people's faces more often. So yeah, I mean, everything that I do has some significance, some meaning, and I've
You
got.
you like memes, you like good photos.
I
You
like
s-
memes. I like good photos. I like to do random things. We have some of our collaborations here.
yeah. Yeah, this one was you yeah, I mean, you can speak about this a little bit, but
I
how do
mean,
you
this is mostly you here.
I mean, nah.
Yeah.
No.
All I did with this piece was write the word low,
And
and it was 3 lines in the middle. And
but
then,
without that this wouldn't happen. So
and that's the good thing about collaborations, right?
Mhm.
And I think we need to see more of this in the NFT space. I want to encourage that.
Right.
And I did an experiment on Twitter where I put up a random JPEG and I said, okay, whoever comments on this post first and whoever takes the JPEG and does an edit on it, I would do a collaboration with this person.
Mhm.
And this, I'll show the result.
Okay, I
It's a
want to see
hen
that as well.
piece.
Oh, it was this one.
Yes. So this is a collaboration with Da Doodoo Boy. And
Mhm.
I mean, the art itself, it's not something that I would ever make.
Yeah.
And since then, we've connected with Da Doodoo Boy. Turns out that he is also from Australia, which
Nice.
is nice.
How many tell me how many people from Australia already like in NFT space? That's
Well, when we started, I mean, I met you from Europe.
Mhm.
I met some friends from Brazil, some more European people, and only recently, only in the last month,
Okay.
have I started connecting with some Aussies. Some in my local city, which has been great because we've had the opportunity to meet up. Some in other states, which because of lockdown we can't meet, but
Mhm.
hopefully soon. So the community is growing. As some of the influencers say, we are waking up the world.
For real. For real, and especially you, like even with this piece and with the collabos, you are provoking me to go further and further and further and just do this, do that. I mean, like work on your art basically, and it's just yeah, show that collabo, that one, yeah, yeah, yeah. This one is just a love piece. I
It's
mean,
amazing what we did here. I'm really impressed with this one.
I'm impressed by the sounds you added there, and made people are loving this. I'm impressed as well.
This was a nice one because I remember you sending me the work, the
Progress, right?
first edit.
Yeah.
And I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but when you sent me this, I felt almost as if you were a little bit discouraged by this,
Uh,
by what you had done. Or
uh,
maybe you were tired. I don't know.
I think it was like I couldn't sleep, and I was like,
Mm,
I just wanna do something just without the how to say that, without the composition, without the main theme, and I just like scrambled stuff together. And the
yes.
first work in progress I sent you wasn't really finished, so yeah, it was
Yes.
pretty much me falling asleep on the computer and just making some love to art.
Uh, and I mean, straight away, I saw a face that I saw a thing,
Yeah,
and I love laser eyes. It's
yeah,
just
you do.
it comes from the love of memes, and I thought, you know what, let's push ourselves with this piece and see if we can add another layer, animate it, and then I did the music on GarageBand,
Nice.
3 simple chords, and when we uploaded it, it sold straight away. We had one edition sell within 2-3 minutes, I think.
Perfect.
And yeah, it was a nice celebratory moment for us.
For real, man. For real. So,
And
yeah.
yeah, nah. I wanted to show one of the other collabs that we have.
Okay.
Do you remember this one?
Hard Knock Queen Differento. Yeah, I
Hard
remember
Knock
that.
Queen Differento.
Oh boy, this
This is
is
good.
this is great piece actually. Like it
It
was
is.
just like one small face that I drawn on the interview I had with some company, and
Were you bored?
yeah, it was pretty big company, so I was not really impressed. You know, I like the
Yeah.
family, feeling of stuff. So
Sure.
and then I sent you this, and you started playing with that. Then you played with that a bit more, and that fur coat with the like black, and you put on the what is that, the crown. I mean, and I put the sparkles on the top, which is
Yes.
basically fireworks.
Yes.
This is just funny and lovely
Yes.
piece. I mean,
There's a
thank you
lot
for doing
here.
what you're doing.
No, I think I took this JPEG. I mean, I knew you were my friend, but I think I took this JPEG and I just added to it without asking you, right?
Yeah. You made fun of it a little bit, I guess, like making the hair bigger and stuff. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's good. And then we decided to create this collection, Collabos,
Yes.
which we need to keep working on
Promote.
by the looks of it.
Yeah, it's big collection.
But I don't.
So much utility, man.
So much utility, yes. The rarity, though. The rarity. I mean, to get two artists to work and agree on something is not an easy feat.
No.
So I'm not joking when I say that this stuff is rare.
It is.
You won't see this anywhere else. I mean, when you think of how this started with me writing with a marker on a sketch pad, digitizing that and then sending it to you. So this is just, I love when people push themselves
For sure
to make things.
And this one has
go.
Just this one has it all, like low love support, basically. That's it. That's how it goes. You need to have, because like the whole piece was like some steps in the snow, right? And if you are alone going through the journeys of your life of NFTs, sometimes you feel low, but then you just should connect more and speak about that, and suddenly it's art. Your journey is art, and if you share it, suddenly it's nice. It's just nice.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've been in this for months now, and just being able to help others as they start is so rewarding and fulfilling.
It is.
And you kind of find your own ground in the space and what you become. I love making things, using all of the things that you use to make things, but I also love supporting other people and making sure that their art gets seen. And so that's kind of become what I've become, right? Not that I wanted that, but that's just how it is.
Yeah. That brings me to question, what's your, you see those threads like drop the nicest NFT, drop your best NFT and shit
Super
like
fast.
that, super fast, because something will happen.
Lightning speed. Something will happen.
So what's your the piece that is always like, you think of it, this is my precious creation? Which one is that for you?
Well, I have the pin post. My pin post is this source. it took me a while to get the composition right, get the colors right. But it asks the question: what is the source of your inspiration? What is your tether? What keeps you going? And I think that's important for me. Every time I get up and I'm feeling unmotivated, I need to ask myself, what is the source of my inspiration? What is it that I'm tethered to? And yeah, I mean, a sale would be nice. And most of us want sales, and we're here because we want better lives. But at the same time, when you think about it and you realize that really the reason why I'm here in the NFT space is because I honestly believe that through creativity, we can make a better world.
Right.
And if more and more people are creating things, if more and more people are being able to spend more time creating things and being rewarded for what they are creating, then we ultimately are making a better society. And that's my source of inspiration. That's why I'm here.
That's your support is just, I don't know if I know any other person that supports like you. That's truly like you basically kickstarted me a little bit when I was just keep going and stuff like that. It's those small things, that's small for you, but it's like miles for others. So I think that I'm not thanking you only for me, but I'm thanking you for like all of people that you helped on the way that would like to tell you the same way if they could.
Thanks, Matushka. That means a lot.
For real, man. Like you great with this. I mean, I don't know what else to say, right? But
I'm just another guy, in the space trying to do my bit. And I see something amazing, I share it. If somebody asks me for help, I try and help if I can.
You teach people about gas fees.
Gas, how to bridge web to earth.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I mean, I've been involved in the crypto space for a lot longer.
Yeah, that's why you have that name, right?
Yeah, Laws for Cryptos. So yeah, if anybody needs help with anything, I'm happy to help. And this is just some other art that I used to do when I had an iPad.
Okay. You
That's
don't have iPad.
I don't have it anymore. I had to sell it because of COVID. So one of the goals I have is to be able to afford to buy one again.
Yeah.
Because you can make some nice art. I price these quite high because I don't want to get rid of them. So please don't buy.
Yeah, I won't. Sorry. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. People need to buy your art for sure, but we are grinding to get known and stuff like that. But you have more.
Godzilla piece.
Oh yeah, that's the one we connected over. That's the.
I think you said to me that is fire.
Yeah.
And at the time it was on EOS, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I burnt all of the EOS versions and put them up here. And you've got one of these, right?
Yeah, thank you, man, for this one, for sure. This one is speaking to me deeply. Yeah.
So much lava is flowing.
I want to ask you before we just do like, what's your take on just moving forward, especially with your art? I would like to ask you what you think about strategies. And basically, yeah, I want to show you your Hikadnank, right? So you can go on that.
Yeah, so I mean, this is I feel a lot more freedom to experiment on Hikadnank. How do you pronounce it properly?
I'd say it's Hikadnuns, but it's like Latin. But I don't know if I'm correct. So Hikadnank is fine.
I'm just gonna stick with hen. uh, my hen pieces. Yeah, I feel a lot more freedom to experiment with hen and just do random things. So there's memes, experimentations with surrealism, some hand drawn stuff.
The
This
crypto punk. I love the crypto punk, man.
yeah, the punk that's on canvas. So that unlocks the physical canvas if anybody wants to buy that, and the whip of the canvas. See, I like to draw stuff and then do digital overlays. So mixing the mediums to create something unique with a unique look. Some more memes there, some gifs,
Diamond.
some diamonds. Yeah. So
Diamond.
yes, you have one of these, don't you?
I don't know actually.
You don't know. I think it's on the secondary at the moment. Yeah, all editions got sold, and I like to burn things.
Okay. Also Tokemon bought your one.
Yes, Pokemon. Yes, amazing art that guy makes. But yeah, I mean, I just make stuff. I really like making stuff. And
and then go ahead.
the thing that I want to do the most is create some rarity, because I mean, I put up 7 editions of things, but I end up burning heaps and only leave 1 or 2 editions.
Then you get the memes from Caden that you're burning. I'm laughing in our chats. I'm saving those memes. Burn it all.
He always refers to me as burning senpai, and I only recently learned what the senpai means. Senpai is like a master of something.
Okay.
So he's referring to me as the burning master.
I'm writing that down.
That's what senpai is. And at the moment, there's a henpai type of group that is being formed, and there's different meanings in the anime, which could be a little bit obscure to some. But in the Twitter space, if you see somebody and they have henpai on their handle, it means that they care about the community. They're all giving, and it's just like a nice, happy people type of thing.
With Japanese.
Yeah, and I'm sure if somebody wants to comment about this, then they will. But yeah, I'm tired of talking about myself.
yeah. I think we're basically like over almost. You spoke about many things, and people, if they want to know more, should they go to your DMs or not?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
that's my question.
I'm open to conversations.
Yeah,
I like to converse with people. It's very important for me. The human connection is so important in the art space, because you can't understand another person's art without understanding who the person is. But I think with DMs, we all have to be respectful, right? And if you're going to make an offer, maybe just make that clear at the beginning. I'm here to make an offer, but don't link each other. Don't send links if people don't ask for them, because people get scared of links. What else? Don't try and use emotional manipulation to get people to buy your art.
Damn, yes.
Just be nice. Just be a human, right?
For real.
And if you're gonna do that, you can DM me. That's not a problem.
One last question, man. One last question. Yes. You know what it is? You prefer long threads with a lot of messages and depth, or you prefer gift wars?
No, I don't do the drop your art threads very often. I'm trying to do maybe once a week, because I honestly have a fear of missing a notification. So I try my best to keep up with every notification every day. And so that's why I don't do those threads often, because they take a lot of time to go through and have a look at people's art. Sometimes I'm able to scoop some hand pieces, which is nice. And sometimes I'm able to share other people's art. But honestly, I love gift wars. It's the reason it's the reason why I wake up every morning, to see if somebody is ready to battle me.
But it can get out of hand, right? You just like go away for 5 minutes and like 20 plus notifications out there. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think I tweeted today 20 plus every day.
Oh boy, man! Thank you
hard
so
to
much.
keep up. It's hard to keep up, but I feel like I have a rhythm now, and I'm able to keep up. And the community is growing, and that makes me happy.
Nice, man. I mean, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for showing your art. Thanks for being you, just supporting all the way like crazy. I don't know crazier person that's like me. So fist bump, and yeah, thank you so much, man. Any last words?
Been a pleasure. Been a pleasure. Thank you, Matushka. No, just
thank you, man.
To everybody out there who wants to make it, just focus on your craft. Be you. And just make things, because if you want to make it, you need to make things. So just keep making, just keep creating.
So this was it. Thanks, guys, for listening. It's Freshlyfe. Why instead of why? Because why you need to know. And this was Lost for Cryptos. Find him on Twitter and everywhere else. But be polite to him, because he has a lot on his plate. So cheers, guys. On to the next one. Thank you, man.